Okay, welcome everybody to uh, Games from the Red Cup. We're casting a recording between Youngpanda and You Shall Not Pass. It seems to be played. Oh, it's a deathmatch start. It's a deathmatch start. Yeah, look at that. Panda was collecting some stone there, but now deathmatch start and the map. Think they both realize it. So they start with an archer range. Yeah, both players start with an archer range, not making any units out of it. Don't think you can make any units out of the archer range in the Dark Age. Going for a lot of barracks, he had to walk around a long way before he had space to make barracks. So town center a bit around the water here. He should also make houses. He should not be collecting stone, he should just be making more houses. So he cannot get housed here. And You Shall Not Pass already clicking up to the fuel age. Clicking up to the fuel age, but only staying on one barracks. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, he's going for the berries. This is not good. I don't think he knows how to play deathmatch here. He's collecting wood from Straggler. He's going on the berries. He's making houses. Maybe he doesn't want to go into infantry. But I think Panda here is starting to make army. Yeah, there we go. Panda making militia. Making a mining camp as well. You need houses. You got 9k gold. You don't need resources at this point. You just need houses and military buildings. Check here. You shall not pass, making a lot of houses. The only reason I can think he's not making infantry is because he wants to go for cavalry units. But yeah, military counts 10 for Panda. Now he's making a lot of houses here. Yeah, still 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers taking resources. Oh, you made the mining camp as your second building. And losing a villager here to the scout. Poor Panda. One villager down there. Great pick off from Purple. Now he's getting men at arms. He's not going in with the militia just yet. Purple could pick off more villagers here. Does he not see the villagers? And now this is where it's going to hurt Orange. Yeah, he wanted to go for stables. But now all the soon-to-be men-at-arms are here and they're just going to kill these villagers. Purple could try to wall in the villagers. Not going to succeed, no. And maybe he's making some more stables with this. He's going up to Castle Age instantly. Yeah, villagers going down. Stables are denied. This is what happens when you don't make army in the Dark Age. Now he's making militia of his own to defend. He also has this archer range, so we could make some archers. But he's not creating any units out of here. He's making stables, going scouts. So at this point, scouts maybe go forward with the scouts. Although even if you kill the villagers, what does it give you? It doesn't give you anything, since the players have so many resources left. Trying to wall. But yeah, maybe if you can get the walls up. Needs a quick wall. Come on, man, quick wall. I think the walls will go up. So this side should be walled here. Still open on the left here. Still going for stables. Uh-oh. Wall it, wall it, wall it. Yes, there we go. He's walling it. He is walling it, and he will soon be in the Castle Age. Only has one stable. Only has one blacksmith. He is getting upgrades in the blacksmith. I think Panda could have killed it if he wants to. Now let's see, 2 stables. Still making scouts here. Should stop making the scouts and add in knights. This one is idle. Make more walls. I would probably make another layer of walls behind here. And maybe send the knights forward. If he can send the knights over here and pick off the reinforcements that are coming in, that could be good for him. Okay, another blacksmith. 2 blacksmith. I think 2 blacksmiths is a good idea on deathmatch, just so we can get all the researches as fast as possible. Now, Panda coming around. Panda in the castle age, only 2 knights out so far. And yellow seems to be in here. Didn't wall behind. And that's still a lot of men-at-arms, even though the knights will trade efficiently versus these. Still a lot of them. Okay, so what should he do here? As you can see here, YouShallNotPass only has 8 villagers, but he only has 1 building. Still making stables, that's good. Make more stables, go for knights. He should maybe already add in a university and a monastery and even click up to Imperial Age. Doesn't matter if you're only 10 vills. Just try to get the ages up as soon as possible. Okay, let's go to Panda's point of view to look at the resources. Still has a lot of food. Gold is a bit lower than YouShallNotPass since the eagles cost so much gold. Also, eagles create very slowly. So maybe he could have gone for different units because now he's starting to run a bit behind in the army. Purple is able to catch up here. There we go, monastery. Going to see a university. No, he's going for another town center and a university here. Okay, that's good. So I think Purple's going to be the first one to click up to Imp. Although we have a castle from Panda, and the castle could also allow him to click up to the Imperial Age. Yeah, and Orange really needs to do damage for, early Imperial Age, because early Imperial Age he will be able to get Cavalier, then he will still be able to do quite well versus Mayans, but Mayans, Elite Plumed Archers, Halberdiers, Siege Rams. Yeah, a lot of barracks now. I think Panda should switch into the pikeman line instead of going eagles, because eagles, like I said, they create pretty slowly, cost a lot of gold, and they don't trade too efficiently versus the knights, as you can see here. So yeah, even though it was a bad start for purple, he is catching up. 58 to 22 kill death for him, doing really well. More army, double the army. Less villagers, but he is on 2 town centers. And villagers don't really matter at this point of the game. Okay, now knights are going forward. Panda transitioning into the pikeman line. Pikeman being researched right now. Castle with 1 villager. I think this castle might be the knight here, because it's taking so long to build, and Panda is sending over plumed archers and eagles. Let's look at the knight rates here, killing a few villagers. I think it's also important to add in siege early on. If you can take out the production buildings, they cannot make army. You can get a bigger army lead. And YouShallNotPass, going archer ranges. Stables, his house though. And only 3k gold left for him. Maybe sell some wood and food in the market, just to get some more gold. I think the prices are still okay. We check. Sell food and wood is a bit low, so somebody has been selling. And yeah, these knights going to get cleaned up by the pikeman line. So what does purple need to do here? Need to go into probably paladin with hand cannons and then some siege, which at the moment is only going for knights. Yes, nothing to counter the pikeman so far. So he's throwing away his units versus these pikemen. So a few knights forward here raiding. That's good. Since Panda at this point is only at 2 villagers. So maybe if he can take out the town center. If he can take out the town center and the last 2 villagers. Siege Workshop here, good idea. Siege Workshop coming up. Paladin getting queued up now. And still no chemistry, I presume. Still no ranged units coming out to counter these pikemen. He's just going full Paladin at this point of the game. Let's see, maybe adding and throwing X-Men. No. Getting conscription. His production is a bit idle. Not all of his buildings making units. Like a lot of stables not doing anything. Siege Workshop also not producing. I think the problem for YouShallNotPass is he's not making enough military. And now just look at the spam from Panda. 85 military. The military count for purple was really good at one point, but he stopped creating army. And now he's going to lose here. Only has almost no gold. He needs to sell wood. Sell a lot of wood for gold. Panda's resources on the other hand also out of gold. But he's going for like a lot of pikemen, which will still trade really nicely versus these paladin. It's not making plumes, no siege from Panda. Meanwhile, Trebuchet from Orange is out. Yeah, he's losing the production building so fast here, Purple. Focused on his economy a bit too much, maybe. He made 27 villagers. Maybe he was focusing on getting his economy rolling instead of constantly producing army. And also going only 1 unit. Never a good idea. You always want to have a mix of units. Yeah, look at the army now. 98 versus 20. 98 versus 20. And Purple is losing the production buildings. Don't know what he can do here. Struggling with the gold. Struggling with the production buildings. And there he is calling the GG. So yeah, both players having a bit of trouble at the start. Think it was looking really bad for Purple at the start, but he was able to come back pretty nicely. The only problem was going only 1 unit with the Paladin, which get countered by the pikemen. No siege. I think siege is important to take down the production buildings. And yeah, keep producing military in the end. Military numbers for Panda were just so much higher because he kept all of his barracks producing units. Let's look at the statistics here. More kills for Orange though. You keep seeing Orange, Purple. More kills for Purple, but yeah, the army difference was just over double. Yeah, he did do a good job with the aging up. Going faster up to each age, getting more researches in for his units. But yeah, as you can see here, he had a good army here. He had way more army than Youngpanda, and this was the point he should do damage. But he didn't add in siege, wasn't able to take down production buildings, he didn't keep his army producing, and it just went downhill from there.